internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
$26 right now.
That's pretty cool. Man, look at that. We're already giving away. That's time sure does fly.
Thank God.
Week from tomorrow, man.
You know who's excited about me getting back to work?
Nikki.
Your wife.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Right,
Get me back on the road.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so when do you go on the road for the first time? Are you allowed to say?
Yes, I am. The 22nd. I will be working the 22nd to the 25th.
On TV?
Yes, actually to the 26th, because the 26th I'll be working the Gopher St. Thomas game.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah,
that's right
in
around
color.
the corner, too.
Yeah.
Go for hockey, the best.
Can Mark go right around the corner, too?
Oh, you gotta go closer so we can see you, baby.
Oh, it's that
Yeah,
time.
we can't see you. We gotta seize you. We want to look at your face.
I love you too.
I'd like to see you and Carly sitting beside each other.
Oh,
look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all.
Yes.
Look at y'all.
Okay, so what were we talking about then? Hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's back. You're back.
Yeah,
You're on the road.
so yeah, I'm looking forward to that very much.
And isn't Hockey Day Minnesota in, is it
Shakopee
this year, right?
And the
How cool, man.
Orno girls hockey team are part of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'll be here before you
Super, yeah. Oh, yes, it will be.
Let's go. Okay, we'll get to sports momentarily. Can I tell you a couple more things about this NFL poll?
Yeah.
Because I think it's kind of fun. Again, this is from The Athletic, and they did an anonymous player poll, and they got responses, and they tabulated them. Is the NFL doing enough to educate players and prevent gambling from impacting NFL games? 84% almost said yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Should taxpayer money be used on NFL stadiums? It was very close. 42% said yes, 35% said no, 21% were undecided.
Yeah. It's interesting because, like, I think you could argue it both ways because, like, if that tax money goes into, let's say, a brand new stadium that attracts more business and that attracts more for the economy, I would guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird when billionaires are asking for loans.
Yeah. Well, there you go. As long as the stadium can be used for other things as well, right? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, before we move on as well, if you don't mind me asking you there, Mr. Parrish.
Yes.
You just sent me some pictures.
Some videos, yeah.
Videos of you.
Why didn't I get them?
Well, you gotta, all you gotta do is ask. Apparently, I asked him for pictures, and these weren't the ones I was talking about. But, so you are standing on a platform.
Yes.
With a VR headset on.
Yeah, a moving platform.
A moving platform. So it actually, you can like walk around and stuff on it. Let me turn the volume down.
Well, not walk around on it, but it'll move like your angle. So you have to I have to change my balance.
And I'm like, wow, he's sending me pictures or videos of him playing video games. But that's not what it is at all. Tell me what you're doing in this and why you're doing it.
Well, it actually very much is video games, but it's for my neurology. I'm my doctor, Jeremy Schmo, at the Functional Neurology Center here right off Hopkins Crossroads. I've been seeing it for quite a few years now because of my concussions. My vestibular system is wonky. And every now and then I'll just get foggy and tired and lackadaisical, even worse than normal. Mm-hmm. And so when I go in there to kind of give myself a tune-up, I like to call it. And it's amazing how just after one day, I will feel so much clearer, have more energy, my mood's better. And it's amazing. So like there's a few of them there, but one of them, it's literally you put a VR on and I'm standing on a plate, and the first one would be where I'm standing and I'm kind of in this beautiful little bamboo Zen cabin, and there's a plate in front of me, and there's inside of it is a wiffle ball, and there's like a blue ring, a smaller blue ring on the inside of the plate, and I have to try and keep the ball in that ring. I think they want me to keep it at like 95. I think 96 is my record, 96% of the time. But then they'll just move the floor underneath. We will change. So you have to adjust your balance to still keep that ball in that circle. And then there's one where we get to, my favorite one is one where I get to just kill bugs. Sit there and kind of stare at this center dot, and then there will be a bug that'll just appear on the screen, whether it's up, down, whatever, wherever it is, and I have to snap my head and get it there as fast as I can.
And again, this is not testing. This is to help your
This
brain.
is 100% helping my brain heal.
Never heard of that. And by the way, I'd like, if you don't mind, and I don't even know if you're allowed to post these, but it would be fun to put these on so people can see what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
But first of all, anytime I've ever put on VR headsets, it made me sick to my belly. Do you have any problem with that?
I've had issues. Like I used to not be able to go on any rides, carnival rides or anything like that. But if you scroll down, there's another one of me on the gyro.
I'm watching that right now.
And and so there's 4 targets, there's 2 high and there's 2 low. And I have a little laser pointer, and it spins me around in every single different kind of direction. And I just try. Again, just like a big video game, I just try and hit as many targets as I can in the allotted time. It's amazing how much that has helped to where I used to not be able to go on any rides. I went on every ride with my kids when we went to Disneyland and Universal a couple years ago.
Yeah, pretty crazy, man. Yeah, I'm showing it on the KFN.com/watch.
Yeah, and the one fun one too on there that we'll post as well is the where I'm on that VR and I'm skiing. I'm literally skiing down a hill and I can feel the moguls and everything like that. Wow. And the plate also, it feels the pressure that I put on it to keep my balance to go through the gates. That one's a lot of fun.
That's
sweet.
The gyro thing where you're using the pointer and you're kind of flopping around like that looks like something you would do if you were a test pilot.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting. And that is to help you with your brain, man. That's really. I'm glad you're doing
Good
that.
for you.
That's really neat.
He does an absolutely incredible. His Dr. Schmo's mentor is I can never remember his name, unfortunately.
Chris Hockey Johnson.
Yes, Chris Hockey Johnson. He's in Florida. And he's where any of the big boys, Crosby, like the major stars in any pro sports, they go to him. And he was his protege, he was his mentor, and luckily enough, he literally picked 15 minutes from my house to have a business.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, he works with a ton of teams. The Islanders, he works with
How
I know
much
he
could
works
this
with
help
Hawkinson.
so many people, man.
It's
not just pro athletes, but many of us have had concussions and have brain deterioration as you get older as well.
Absolutely. There's a lot of just TBIs, obviously from everyday folk that are in there too, because it's incredible work that he does. It's kind of groundbreaking in a way. He gets anything that's anything that's groundbreaking that can help. He gets it in there. It's absolutely amazing. And I send every single one when I was coaching. I sent any kid that had a concussion there. Any of my friends' kids that have any kind of concussions or head issues, I'll more or less drag them there kicking and screaming because he's absolutely incredible and does amazing work. And he's just right here in our backyard.
Yeah, I'd like to check that out and
for
see
sure,
what it's
man.
like. Maybe
Good
film,
for you, Perry.
Go along with you and film that. That's pretty
For
cool.
sure, absolutely.
And one more time, so in case somebody out there is struggling and they need some help with that, and it's free advertising. Who cares? It helps.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place again?
The Functional Neurology Center, right off of Hopkins Crossroad, Minnetonka.
Love it. That's pretty cool, man.
Sweet,
I'm glad
man.
you're taking care of yourself, brother.
Yeah, proud of you,
Thank
Perry.
Do that, man. Do that.
Yeah.
Do that. Sauce.
Yeah.
You need to take care of yourself, brother.
I don't know if my head would fit in the machine.
That's I don't think your head would fit in that gyro thing.
It's time for Fan 5. Brought to you by
Is that too far? Thank you, Builders Remodelers.
Okay. Davante Adams has asked to be traded out of
He has ass.
Las Vegas, and Diana Rossini tweeted about 5 minutes ago, the Jets and Cowboys are among the many teams monitoring the Davante Adams situation. Both have checked in with the Raiders. She's told at this point Vegas is in no rush to move him, but Adams wants out ASAP.
My God.
Right.
I mean, it's no surprise at all that he's going to try to reunite with Aaron Rodgers. They just gush about each other every time they talk about each other.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
And no surprise the Dallas Cowboys are mentioned as well.
Well,
Yeah,
of course.
of
The
course.
Cowboys have to be mentioned, right?
How do they even have money for that, though?
As Corey says, the
Salary cap
is a myth. The Jets have, let's just check here. The Jets have all the picks that could make it happen. So there is that. The Vikings battle the Jets, speaking of them, on Sunday at 8:30 a.m. in London with the pregame starting at 6:30 a.m. Must-see will be on at 6:30, and then Hogs Daddy and I will be on at 7:15 a.m. local
baby.
time.
Yeah.
Your Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. The over-under is 40.5. The Jets are 2-2. We will get our first injury report today.
Today's the day? Cool. Hey, I'm just seeing an article on Bleacher Report that says, and this may be an old article, and it might not be true. Is the Cat deal finalized yet?
Not yet, but I was told by a pretty good source that they were calling the league last night to finalize it, and all those little moves, Maxo, that New York need to make with Charlotte to make the money work had happened. I would expect it's going to be done at any moment. That it'll be official at any moment. It's done. It's just not official.
Right. Okay.
Sooner the better.
Yeah, correct.
Get
Wrap this
Randall
up.
and
Right,
DiVincenzo in here.
the Wolves play a preseason game on Friday.
Yeah. I
like a
which
guy
you
named
can't
D.
wait for, right, Hawk?
Yeah, I'm excited to see D play. I like any dude named D.
You guys hear that Rosie's going?
What?
What?
Yeah.
To where?
He's going to the home opener or the season opener.
The season opener, which
Where?
is
In L.A. Yeah.
Is he
doesn't-
really?
He doesn't like
Oh.
talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
No.
that.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
radio for 5 people. I love it.
Yeah. Let's see here. The Gophers battle USC on Saturday at 6:30. Pregame is at 4:30 on this station. The Gophers are 8.5-point underdogs. USC is 3-1. The Gophers are 2-3.
2 and 3.
The Wild have one preseason game left. They beat the Blackhawks last night, 7-2. Kaprizov scored and had 3 assists. They open the regular season 1 week from tomorrow at home against the Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. right here on The Fan.
Hey, Sweet Parish,
Yes, sir.
did you ever miss 10 months during your season or during your
no.
career? Spurgeon did, and here's how he felt in the comeback.
Just trying to play. Really just not thinking about anything and going out there and enjoying it. So it was a tough year last year, so being out there was pretty fun.
Oof, that's a long time to be gone.
Yeah, it is. But luckily enough, if there's anybody on the team for it to happen to, it's good. It was him. He's obviously his mentality, his character, his overall mindset is kind of built to deal with everything like this. This is why he's the captain. And yeah, it's great to hear him talk like that. Because that means he's not worried about his timing or anything. You didn't hear that timing thing. So that means he's feeling very comfortable with the injury and not feeling that that doesn't seem like it's even remotely close to on his mind. So that's a great thing.
The relief he must feel as the captain to be back too, because when you're the captain and you're out with injury.
Awful. Yeah. And especially when you're a piece that you know can help you win those extra couple points to get you into that playoff spot.
Any danger with the National Hockey League and its players heading back to the negotiating table in 2025?
It's not that I have not heard anything.
Okay.
So no, I don't.
One topic of discussion is expected to be brought to the table is expanding the regular season from 82 to 84 games.
Oh. Wait, say that one more time.
Sure. One topic of discussion expected to be brought to the table is expanding the regular season from 82 to 84 games.
I would say
I'd
that
go the other way.
Seems like a weird hill to die on for the owners. Just 2 more.
Well, the idea is to reduce the amount of preseason games and just make 2 more of those actually means something. And after the injury marathon yesterday of even like Macklin Celebrini over for the Sharks, this highly touted first-round pick.
He got hurt?
Yeah, and I don't know. We don't know. I don't know if it's going to be too bad, but
Tore his
still.
ball sack off.
What?
Yeah.
What?
No.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Ball sacks this
What
morning.
did he catch it on?
I don't know. He did it going into the arena.
He was doing a line change. He
man.
hopped over the boards and it got caught on something. And
Should have been wearing that goalie cup that Parrish was wearing.
Worst pain there is.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, no, if I was a player, absolutely. Shorten up preseason, add more games. That means that it's add more to the salary. Yeah.
His poor balls.
For sure. I'd be all on board with that.
There you go. Good. Thank you. Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you.
The Lynx, even their series last night, won
Let's
one
go,
after
Lynx.
they beat the Suns 77-70, Max. So game 3 is this Friday in Connecticut at 6:30.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Was that 6:30?
Thank God it's at a decent time because these
Oh,
8:30
Rosie's
starts
gonna go.
they've been killing. Oh, Rosie was going to go. Yeah, like we talked about earlier, Nafisa Collier, she's been a freaking all-star defensive player of the year. She had a tough game, but Cheryl talked about it in that audio clip that Hawk played. It doesn't matter. This team is so together. This team is so well-rounded offensively and defensively. And then they found that dog in him after they got kind of, bossed around in that game 1, tied everything up, heading to Connecticut. So super exciting, man.
Did you fart?
No. I mean, maybe. I don't. Not that I remember. Did I fart, guys?
It sounded like it.
You've been farting all show, but I don't.
I
don't think you did there.
So I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
It's
In
good to
the
be in
other
this room.
studio, how did
Yeah.
you say you heard it?
Because I heard something in his microphone. I thought he farted.
I mean,
The MLB playoffs started yesterday in the best-of-3 wildcard matchups. The Tigers beat the Astros 3-1. Royals beat the Orioles 1-0. Mets beat Marlars Brew Crew 8-4. The Padres beat the Braves 4-0. We have Tigers and Astros at 1:30 today. KC at Orioles at 3:30. Mets at the Brewers at 6:30. And Braves at Padres at 7:30. They are all 3-game series.
It was pretty fun games yesterday watching. I mean, not all of them. The Mets and the Brewers game was pretty fun, but it was good to just see different teams like the Tigers and the Royals in the mix. I know they're supposed to be the Twins rivals or whatever, but it was just good to see different teams in the mix for once.
It was funny because I watched about an hour of the Padres game, and they open up the broadcast by saying,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello, Chrisaki. How are you? But they basically were like, the old owner of the Padres passed away, I think, before the start of the season. And he said he pushed the team to sign superstars and raise the payroll. Funny concept.
Yeah.
They're one win away from being out of the wild card round, and they have one of the coolest teams in baseball.
Yeah,
so
they're so much fun to watch, man. Tigers
Fernando
are fun to watch.
Tatis is sweet.
Yeah,
so,
he's a really good dude.
Yeah, so there we are.
By the way, you mentioned earlier today, Maxo, that the dad from Good Times passed away.
Yeah, John Amos.
I obviously I'd heard the name before. Until I saw his face, I didn't realize who it was. That's the dad from
Coming to
America.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
McDowell.
Yeah,
there's-
McDowell.
Mr. McDowell.
Yeah.
If I read correctly, it's kind of a weird bit because apparently I think he passed in August.
Oh.
And they're just releasing. I think there's like a whole weird thing going on with his family right now.
okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they just released the news yesterday.
It's weird when you hear the news and you read the news and then you finally see a picture of the person's face and you're like, oh my God, that guy.
Yeah.
Super sad.
Yeah, that's something else, isn't it? Character actors like that, right?
Yeah,
they're
for sure.
such a big part of your life you don't even realize how
Yeah,
many things
great
you've
point.
seen.
Yeah. Great point.
Patrick and Morrison will be right back. Final segment. Carly, Mark, and a cast of thousands on the Fan.
KFAN and 2 Men and a Junk Truck want to help you win $1,000. $1,000 in your hand every weekday.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
9 Inch Nails, System of a Down, and more.
From the gas pumps in Granite Falls to the ice chest in Isanti, the Minnesota Lottery's Viking scratch game is here. These are the concrete coliseums where we challenge chance and chase glory, where we pursue our passion and dare to dream. These are the stadiums where we come to play. Get in the game.
My good friends down at Livia. Fall is a great time to reset your goals, prioritize you and your health. Join Livia today. You could lose 20 pounds or more by Thanksgiving. Livia is doctor recommended and customized to you. Start today and take advantage of Livia's big fall savings. Plus, semi-glutide and tirzepatide are available at significantly reduced prices. Join the #1 weight loss plan in Minnesota. Call 855-GO-LIVIA or visit Livia.com. That's Livea, Livia.com. Don't wait. Livia works.
Go to UniqueClassicCars.com, click on auctions. There's an auction with nothing but cool trucks. That's UniqueClassicCars.com, click on auctions. You can bid to win right now. With around 150 cars in stock, we are sure to please. UniqueClassicCars.com.
It's time to get ready for the spooky season by eliminating all of that spooky dirt, grime, and spills. Don't ghost your carpet this fall. Halloween brings out the best in people, but it also brings out the scariest dirt from all that foot traffic. Whether it's the kids or, in my case, 2 dogs as well. Well, carpets, tile, rugs, upholstery, basically every surface in your home can be zero resified. So it's time to call my carpet cleaning heroes and my cleaning pros at Zero Res. The technicians are friendly and they have a gotta love it guarantee. So they're going to make sure that you are completely satisfied with your cleaning. And right now you can get your entire home zero resified from Minnesota's ultimate carpet cleaner and get 3 rooms of carpet clean starting at just $129. And do not forget about your air duct system. This month you can take $75 off your air duct cleaning. And don't forget about cleaning your dryer vent as well. So don't let a missed deal haunt you. Schedule your appointment at ZeroResMinnesota.com or call 952-ZERO-RES and ask for the KFAN special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. Zero Res.
Free waterproofing and foundation repair estimates from Standard Water Control. Standard Water is the Midwest's expert for waterproofing and foundation repair since 1977. Standard Water fixes all wet and humid basement issues. Free estimates. Visit standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Thanks for calling Pronto. How can we help you get huge rebates and tax incentives by replacing your old air system?
Sounds way too good to be true. We thought so too, until we saw the results. It's official. There's more government and utility money up for grabs than ever before. Get at least $5,000 in rebates and incentives just by upgrading to a new high-efficiency comfort system. Call Pronto now. Talk to a rebate specialist and find out how much you could pocket. No strings attached. Visit ProntoHeat.com.
So my home is also my office. And before I can focus, every room's gotta be clean. That means tidying up, then spraying my Febreze Air Mist. Ooh, that's fresh. Febreze Air Mist scents are all high quality. They fight any weird funk, and they give my air an instant boost of freshness. So not only does my home smell good, I feel good too. After I Febreze, it's time to start my day.
Breathe happy, Febreze, la 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 la.
You're free now. Free to fill your feed with impossibly chonky chonkers. Free to be everything you imagine, and then some. That's how it feels to have Quantum Fiber Internet. Your world unleashed. Learn more at quantumfiber.com. Limited availability, service in select locations only.
Andy, what's going on at Continental Diamond?
How about this awesome Google review we got, PA? First, let me say that Continental Diamond is the place to go for your jewelry needs. The entire process was so easy, laid back, and the staff was welcoming, super friendly, and very helpful. The environment from the moment we entered the store was great from start to finish.
It's what we've been sharing 9 to noon for years. Continental Diamond, the jewelry store Minnesota adores, in St. Louis Park or online, continentaldiamond.com.
The Avid Brothers, October 24th, on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
See 2 of the biggest names in folk rock as they take the stage together.
Jim Johnson and Terry the Viking Thompson.
Oh, my God.
Are they coming here?
Yeah,
Jim Johnson and Terry Thompson?
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
I love their live
Can
album.
you believe that they're going to be here?
Yeah.
Guys,
It's going to be unplugged.
That's
or,
right. And also, I think you might be talking about Trampled by Turtles and the Avid Brothers.
That is correct.
Oh, those guys too. Okay.
David Brothers are excellent.
They
So
both
is Trampled
are.
by
They
Turtles.
both
Yes, they are.
When they coming?
They are co-headlining the XL Energy Center on October 24. Tickets are still available for this incredible show. That's 22 days from now. For more info, get your tickets today at KFN.com. Get your calendar.
That's 2 of my favorite bands in the whole wide world, and I believe I'm out of town.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
October when?
22nd, right? Is that what you said?
That's exactly when I'll be out of town too. dang
October
it.
24th. That is
That is when I'll
Vikings
be out of
versus
town.
Rams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No.
Damn it, straight to hell.
Oh, didn't you have
You
tickets?
were just going to go.
To love it, Carly.
Oh, my taint. I thought we were
you don't
doing a
get the
Rosie
bit.
bit.
No, you
Yeah, you made a weird sauce.
Yeah, eat sauce. We're gonna play a game, just you and me.
just
It's
leave it
like
at
there's
that.
nobody else in the whole wide world here but you and I.
You and
ready?
me?
You and me. You ready?
Go ahead.
It's called Just Between You and Me.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Pretend nobody else is here.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you a question, and you're gonna give me the first answer that comes to mind.
Okay.
We're gonna do a quick 5 of them in a row. You ready?
Okay, yeah,
Be
yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Don't think about it.
Go.
You ready?
Yeah.
If I kissed you, how would you feel?
Wow. I would be okay with it, I think. I don't know. I've known you long enough, and there were multiple times where we got really close and probably almost kissed. We almost did kiss for that video, but you wouldn't do it. So if you were going to kiss me, I would hope it would be for that sweet video we were going to make.
Did anybody else hear me say make it as quick as possible?
I can.
A one-word answer.
Okay, sorry. It's just you and I, though. I'm
no.
just, yeah. Go ahead.
Just you two.
Okay, sorry. I'll try better the next time. See, I like that you used me because you knew if you didn't, I would not be listening.
Yeah, you're not listing.
I'm not listening.
Tell me one place where you've been lost in your life.
I was lost in. That's a good question. I know you wanted me to be quick, but I have to think.
This answer.
I've been lost a few times because of the curriculars in Las Vegas. Extracurriculars, excuse me. I was too high. I was lost a couple times in Las Vegas.
It sounds like you might be high right now.
I'm not.
What's a curricular?
I meant extracurricular. I don't know, man. I'm trying to speed up.
Because of the curriculars.
Yeah.
I think they're playing the X2 this week.
Knowing your grandfather, your dad's dad, what was his favorite hobby?
Smoking cigarettes.
That's a great one.
Oh, great one.
That's a really good
100%.
There you go.
Such a good answer.
The one,
for an
I mean,
old man, too.
And a good hobby.
There was
Back
a
in the
bit at
day.
one point, and I remember when he was diagnosed with emphysema, and it was like, why would I quit now? What's the point? He didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
They just kept smoking. That was that generation. They smoked.
That was my grandpa.
And he loved it. Loved
But
it.
I bet he looks so cool.
Oh, my God. I would bet, and I'm not joking, I would bet he was a 3-pack a day guy.
Chase.
He smoked constantly. He loved smoking. Here's what he loved: smoking and my dad and my Aunt Shelley and my Uncle Steve, and that's it.
But, what about grandma?
What about his grandkids?
Well, them, but I'm just basically saying he didn't care for Peter. That's all. I'm just making a Peter joke.
Oh.
Sorry, next one. I'll be quicker.
I can't help myself. Zach loves it.
What'd I do?
Peter Joe.
Oh, yeah. Zach loves Peter. Okay, go ahead. I'm not good at this. I don't know what's happening. Are you guys high?
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pivot. I'm going to pivot away from this.
Don't tear anything while you do
This
thank
was
you.
going well.
Thank you very much. Carly, you're next. You ready?
Wait, keep asking me. I like answering these.
Now I'm going to ask Carly because I bet Carly understands the bit.
I got it.
And I'm still trying to look up what a curricular is.
Sorry, I meant extracurricular.
I get it.
Carly, what was the best birthday present you ever got?
From the kids, like the little handmade cards. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the best.
Right,
The
yeah,
little
yeah.
cards made from the kids.
Right.
Or a horse.
Yeah.
Or a horse.
A horse.
I was given a horse.
Oh my God, a horse. Man.
That's like the ultimate gift.
Yeah, that's also like giving somebody something that's going to cost them $1 billion.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Doesn't Musk have a horse?
Letterman gave Conan a horse.
Your dad's
The barbarian?
a horse.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got him.
How am I doing so far?
Really great, but
Okay,
I'm
great.
confused.
Okay.
Not by you, by everybody else.
Yep.
Yeah. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A lawyer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's never too late.
That ship sailed.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. If the question for me was, who did you never want to talk to when you grew up? And that was a lawyer. Next question for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
What is a nasty habit that drives you crazy? It doesn't have to be about anybody in particular, but something people do that drives you crazy.
Like pick their toes.
Pick their toes.
You know, like pick their like nails or something. Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you really? Yeah. You ever known anybody that chewed on their toenails?
Not that was over the age of 2.
I was going to say, some flexibility.
Yeah. Man, you've watched some weird videos on the internet, Hawk.
You ever known anybody that chewed on your toenails?
Yeah. I plead the fifth.
Hey, how you doing?
Hubba.
Why'd you say hubba hubba?
Because somebody else did.
I did, yeah.
The grossest habit that isn't like smoking or any of those things is smacking your food. When you're
chewing with your mouth open.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I had an Uber driver doing that the other day, and he had sunflower seeds, and he refused to turn on the radio. I was like, dude, come on. Like, it's really loud.
The
He's
ASMR
like,
that is horrible.
Like, it was, oh my God. I just wanted him to crash the car. Yeah.
Whoa, that's a little, I mean,
I hope
it's
he was okay. No, just for me, just for my sake.
a little
not him.
further than I would go, but hey, to each his own.
And lastly, Carly, where is a place that people like, maybe you've even been there before, but you would never want to go on vacation either again or period?
Oh. Florida.
Yeah. Just done with it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anything in particular about Florida that you don't like?
I mean, a lot.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, Florida's fine. I just, I have no desire to go back on vacation there.
Yeah. Mark?
Where do we want a vacation? Or
No, where would you not want to go on vacation? That other people dig. You need to go back to that dude's place and get in the chamber.
Did you guys see how
You were great. You were
I was great.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some place I don't like.
Bam.
Edmonton.
Okay.
Who goes to Edmonton?
Yeah, the famous vacation destination.
Yes,
Edmonton.
spring break.
I like going on vacations. I can't think of one place that I haven't liked.
That is the spring break hotspot of the world, Edmonton.
I'm going to go back to the easy one.
Maybe I've been lucky.
I'm going back to the easy one. Mark, how would you feel if I kissed you?
Oh, hell yeah. Bring it on.
Wow. That's the answer he was looking for me.
That's hot.
Thank you.
You need me to run the board.
Yeah. Interesting.
Thank you for putting on a tea for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Wow. Hey. Is that the next question?
And what's the best birthday present you ever got?
I mean, taking away the kids.
Wow. Who the hell did that? Jesus.
Wow. You're like, thank you. Somebody did it finally. Thank God.
You're starting the next Taken
pirate ship roll by and take them?
No.
This show started poorly for me and is ending
it's going strong.
right along that
I
same
hope your couch
line.
is comfy.
Okay, what is it?
I mean, gifts from the kids.
Yeah, I got it.
Take that away.
Take that away. I'm going to go the original rollerblades.
Oh, good gift. What was yours, Hawk?
That's sweet.
Rollerblades.
When I was a kid, we were looking out the window, and we lived in the middle of nowhere, and there was a curve on State Route 47 that you could see for a long ways.
Yeah.
And my grandma Pat, and she married this dude, and he was rich, and so they bought us presents, man, and that wasn't something, that was new, right? And I can remember like it was yesterday, me and my big brother looking out the window, staring at State Route 47, waiting for them to come around the corner because we knew they were bringing us something good. And there was a present on top of their station wagon. And we were like, oh my God, what could that possibly be? And I swear to you, that 4 minutes from State Route 47 curve to my house is the greatest 4 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Wondering what might be wrapped up on top of their damn
That
car.
innocence is excellent.
And it was even better than when we unwrapped it and it was an air hockey table, which was awesome.
Yes.
That
They
was
are.
awesome.
We got one of those. That was a glorious Christmas present.
That was awesome. But the anticipation of what it might be was even better.
Oh, that innocence is wonderful.
man,
Just remember running into the room. And of course, the room was huge, too, at that point. So
Wake up, Mom and Dad. Wake up. It's Christmas morning. It's 3 a.m.
It's 3 a.m.
My brother did that to me for like the 2 weeks leading up until Christmas.
Last year?
Up until last year, So I finally said enough.
He needs help.
Give me the key back.
It changed a lot.
No, that is the best, man. And that's the coolest.
Yeah.
The coolest. And it's even cooler when it's your kids, man. It's even better. It's the best. You wait, Saucy.
I can't wait.
You wait.
Yeah. So this is really weird. But yesterday I was
You woke up.
I was in the kitchen and I cut up a bunch of broccoli, which I was making dinner for my wife and I had some leftover, and I'm like, it'd be really good dipping this in ranch. And I found the ranch in our fridge. This makes sense. Trust me. I know I'm not good at telling stories. The top of the ranch, the expiration date on the ranch was the day my son is supposed to be born. And I started sobbing in the kitchen by myself. It's just weird. It's so weird, though, to be like, he will be here most likely when that ranch is now blue cheese. I don't know. It's just stuff like that gets me, man. I'm sentimental about everything now. I cry about everything.
That's one of the things about being a parent.
Dude, I never cried about anything. Like movies would never get to me. Nothing. And now everything. That little girl came along, and oh my Lord,
everything. We were watching Frozen 2. Nothing even happened yet. It was the beginning of the movie. My daughter's like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "I'm just happy they're friends again." They were beefing the whole movie.
You were really high, though.
I was really high.
Saucy?
Yeah.
Do you remember all those times you played Forever Young?
Yeah. No, and I deserve it. And I know, I can't wait. Like, I cry at everything. Every ESPN story that they do, I cry at now.
By the way, I got to
Well, now we can't play Forever Young, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm so glad I remembered this.
Thank you.
And I got to I wish I could play it for you now, but I can't remember if there's cursing in it. You guys have seen the trailer, I'm sure, for Wolf's, the Brad Pitt, George Clooney show?
I have not.
It's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's where they both are cleaners. Like if somebody gets murdered, they come in and they clean up the scene.
Okay, like the Quentin
It's the bit from
Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino.
Exactly right.
I think it's an homage to that.
So it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's pretty good. I love those two, right? They're basically, they're playing the same characters they played in Ocean's 11.
I saw it too. I thought it was okay.
It was okay. Do you remember, though, and I don't want to give away the plot, even though it's not that big a deal, but the scene where the guy, they're asking him to tell the story, and he starts by saying, okay, I woke up. I swear to God, dude, there's a whole bit for like 5 minutes where the kid says, I woke up, and George Clooney's like, we don't need to know when you woke up. And Clooney's like, no, let him go. And he goes, okay, well, so I woke up, and then I went in, and it was just like this show.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, whoever wrote this has listened to this show. It was crazy.
Yeah, I need to see that.
Yeah.
That's
oh
how
my
I tell
God, we
stories.
don't need to know when you woke up. I'm like, did Corey write this film?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Corey
exactly.
watching
though.
that is just going to lose.
Oh my
his
God,
mind.
yeah, you're right. I'm with you though. It was okay.
It was okay.
Yeah, I like those two, but there's
That's
nothing
the
I'd
thing.
run
I
out to see.
love those two, so I was really more hopeful. But it was okay. Yeah, it was good.
So it's a movie, not like a series?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they did. It's in theaters too. In some
Is
theaters.
it?
Yeah,
Oh, no
it's like
kidding.
select theaters. Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that it was
2:30 today in Monticello.
What's Monticello?
Genius.
How dare you? Yeah,
But
that's
you
a
got to
callback.
play pinball.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you. And here's the other thing I forgot to mention, by the way. So I couldn't find a quarter machine to break down quarters, so I could play. Do you know why?
Because people don't use quarters.
Yeah.
They're $1 a play now.
Oh.
Oof, that.
Wow.
What?
They
No,
don't
it's
play.
no,
Yeah.
Are you
$1 a play. It
serious?
is.
They don't
yeah.
mess around now.
It's $1 a play. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
Grand
makes
Slams
each
like that,
ball
too.
way more important than it used to be.
Grand Slam?
Yeah,
I go
Grand
to Grand
Slam's-
Slam.
Grand Slam's
yeah.
awesome.
I go to
Yeah.
Grand Slam.
Inflation has officially gone too far.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Pricing
films,
out
have you
pinball.
seen how
Right.
bad the reviews are for the new Joker movie?
Yeah. It's
I've heard it's
58% on Rotten
Is it out?
Tomatoes.
Is it-
this
I
week,
think
yeah,
it's
tomorrow.
Friday.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
tomorrow?
Well, Friday, basically. Yeah.
58%.
People are saying it just was directionless and unnecessary. And apparently a lot of people said not enough Lady Gaga.
When are they going to stop doing them?
Probably after this one.
They just keep doing them.
They just never needed. I think specifically with those two characters, it's oversaturation.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
we've seen 3 or 4 Jokers in the last 10 years.
The
thing with
first
Batman,
one with
same thing
him
with
is super
Spider-Man.
good. The acting is great.
Yeah,
the
the
movie's
acting's
just
great.
okay.
Yeah, Harley
But-
Quinn too. We've seen several movies,
Yeah.
3-4 movies now with Harley Quinn and a cartoon as well. So it's just, I think we're just a little over that right now. We need a break.
I would agree. Yeah.
Although when the next Robert Pattinson Batman comes out, I'll be the first in line.
Oh, I'm not sick of Batman. I'm sick of the Joker. Yeah, which is why I don't think
they have their own Joker in the
I don't think
Robert
they're going to do that
Pattinson
until
one.
later on.
I hope.
Yeah.
We'll see, man. We will see. I tell you what is weird though is I saw the trailer like 6 months ago for Megalopolis, and I was like, I cannot wait to see that. It came out like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't even know it.
Oh, yeah.
And the reviews are terrible.
Terrible.
I've never even heard of it.
Well, I was going to say, it doesn't sound that great.
The memes on Twitter. I actually.
What's the dude's name? It's
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, it's Coppola's newest movie.
Got to be the Godfather.
47% on Rotten Tomatoes.
And I've heard people say that's worse than that. You know what I mean? Like
it looks terrible.
People say the editing is just horrible. Like I actually was just looking it up on Twitter just to see because I was thinking about seeing it today because I got some free time and at Monticello 2:30.
How dare you?
But and the memes are just everyone is making it seem like it was a slog to get through. The editing was terrible. I mean, Francis Ford Coppola has been trying to make this movie for like 40 years.
Yeah,
How about
this?
It's super
the question,
confusing.
Carly.
Exactly. I don't think anyone really knows.
No one really
He
knows.
self-financed this $136 million film.
What?
The weight of its negative buzz and earning a paltry $4 million over 3 days.
And he spent
36 million. The headline is it's official. Megaopolis is a box office mega flop. Is it Megaopolis? What is it?
Megalopolis?
What is it called?
Keep trying.
No, I'm not going to keep trying. I don't care that I can't read.
I think you need to
Corey's
play
not
that
here to
game
make
with
fun
Barry
of that.
too. You need to put the headset on too.
Don't ask me any more questions.
Megalopolis.
What is it?
I would go see it if it was called Megalopolis.
Yeah,
What is it?
Megaopolis? We know what that's about.
You've seen that film.
Yeah, you watched that at Sex World.
That's a different show.
Might see Pee-wee at that theater.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you have anything you wanted to get to in headlines over there,
I
bud?
mean, just a couple.
Go ahead. We got like 3 minutes. That's perfect.
Today is National Kale Day. Kale is disgusting. Kale made its list of foods some people pretend to like. Kale's gross.
I love kale.
Ugh.
I like kale.
I like Kale Yarborough.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. NASCAR driver back in the day.
Classic.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, right.
He's an all-timer.
I believe it.
A poll found the top people who we refuse to tip, even when prompted, are mechanics, concession stand workers at sporting events, and fast food employees, or any food where you're picking the food up yourself.
Man, I never thought about
I didn't know you were supposed to
mechanics.
I didn't know
you were supposed to tip
never
at like
even
a
thought
fast
about
food
that.
restaurant.
Yeah, some
like in line at
on all those.
The tipping now is getting to the point where some of the options are starting at like 30%, and you're like,
oh yeah,
what?
Yeah.
What?
That's the part that bugs me. So yeah, when they start at the high, you're like, whoa.
Correct, yeah.
You're assuming that excellent?
I honestly would just rather have them included in everything so I
Right.
don't have to think about it.
Yeah, or just how about companies pay
Exactly.
the workers
Companies,
a livable
let's pay
wage?
livable wages
Or
so
do
that
that.
we don't have
That
to
makes
do
too
that.
much sense, though, Max.
Yeah, it's way too much sense.
The State Fair of Texas is happening, which is it's only a larger state fair than the Minnesota one because it's like 2 months. Is that correct?
It's longer. I don't know if it's 2 months, but yeah.
The State Fair in Texas is happening right now, and a brewery called Martin House Brewing brought their mustard beer to the fair. Would anybody try that?
No.
Brewing.
Not even when I was drinking beer.
Mark and I would not.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go with you.
I
I'm not
would
doing it either.
probably try it.
No.
How about this?
Ish.
This is unbelievable. And of course, it's tragic and all these horrible things happen because of it. The latest hurricane and the storms that have come with it have dumped a whopping 40 trillion gallons of rain on the U.S. over the past week.
That's a lot of water.
Which is equivalent to an entire Lake Tahoe.
40
Oh my God.
Trillion.
That's a Lake Tahoe's big and deep. I've been there.
I have a friend in college who just lost his childhood home on Clearwater. They're going to demolish it because it just got essentially totaled for a home.
So what happened? Like, obviously insurance, right? But like, wasn't there some story on 60 Minutes about all this insurance fraud?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Basically, the insurance is only covering X amount, and
that sucks, man.
Yeah.
A woman was arrested for DUI after she got caught drunk driving on an airport runway in Oklahoma.
How did she get there?
I want that explanation.
Yeah.
She was at the Tulsa Riverside Airport, and a pilot even hopped out of the plane to confront her.
Jesus.
How do you get on the runway?
I think, wait a minute. There's way too many questions for that one. That wasn't fair to read.
They need to up their security there.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, you just jump over the fence.
That's true.
that
You
one
go,
ramp.
right.
You know what I'm talking about?
5 stars instantly.
Yeah.
A candy company is trying to claim that grown-ups celebrating Halloween is a new trend. Their poll found 69%
Nice.
All right.
of adults will buy candy this year, even if they don't expect trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, it's an excuse to have candy in your house.
I can't do it.
I can't either.
I just can't
eat
do
it
it.
all.
If I buy a bag of candy, it ain't gonna
What's
make
your
it to
favorite kind
Halloween.
of candy?
Well, it's weird. I would have said for years it was Reese Cups.
Reese
but they
Cups
don't taste the same to me anymore.
Really?
I don't know if my palate has changed or what, but they just taste different to me. I don't know what the deal is.
I would have said 100 grand, but now I'm
those are great.
Now you're like a
100%
million.
peanut M&Ms.
Oh, peanut M&Ms.
No kidding.
Yep.
I'd rather have peanut butter M&Ms.
Those are excellent.
Those are good. Yeah, I like anything with caramel.
Yeah.
Like a caramel.
Yeah, the caramel M&Ms are really good. Have you had those yet?
No.
Yes.
Those are
Like a caramel
good.
chocolate.
Man.
A good Kit Kat always hits.
Oh,
Kit Kats are good.
Yeah.
Kit Kats are
Halloween,
really
my
good.
friends. So fun.
How about this? Diarrhea was the leading cause of death for troops in the Civil War. Soldiers had an honor code where they wouldn't shoot someone who was pooping.
Hockstad's building a time machine.
He's going to be a Civil War reenactment.
That's how we're going to end the show.
What a way to end the show.
Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Perry.
Love you guys. See you
Thanks
guys
for tuning
Friday.
in, everybody. Absolutely. Y'all be careful. Take care of each other today. And you got to take care of yourself first. Everybody have a wonderful day, okay?
Everybody have a wonderful day.
You too, Abba. We love you.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the roads. Ugly, 35W northbound, stop and go.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
69 to Valley View, westbound, very.
From the gas pumps in Granite Falls to the ice chest in Isanti, the Minnesota Lottery's Viking scratch game is here. These are the concrete coliseums where we challenge chance and chase glory, where we pursue our passion and dare to dream. These are the stadiums where we come to play. Get in the game.